it's time to get back to work.
Don't take today off.
Stop wasting time. The greatest achievement often follows the toughest defeat. It's time to get back to work. Stop the endless chatter, step away from the distractions, and cut out the noise. If you're here watching this, you're done with being average. There's a point where mediocrity becomes unbearable. It's time for your comeback where you commit to your goals, face fears head on, and relentlessly pursue your ambitions. In this video, I'll guide you to the most remarkable comeback of your life. Stick with me till the end. I have a secret waiting that, if practiced correctly, will make you exceed your expectations.
Show me.
The first step on your journey is to reflect deeply on your current situation. What led you here? Was it detrimental habits, toxic relationships, or a lack of direction? Self-reflection is the first step toward growth. Embrace the lessons from past experiences. You can't grow if you keep making the same mistake. Go to a quiet place and have a conversation with yourself. Look at your situation from a third-person point of view and analyze where things went wrong.
What's next?
Now, it's time to draft your comeback strategy. You need to create a clear and attainable plan to reach your ultimate dream. Your plan needs to have long-term goals and short-term goals. Long-term goals provide a clear direction for your life and help you focus on what matters, while short-term ones help you stay motivated and focused because you can see results more quickly. SMART method is great for this. Specific goals give you direction. Measurable ones let you track progress. Achievable goals maintain momentum. Relevant ones keep you focused. And time-bound goals create urgency and commitment.
What's next?
Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is the anchor that keeps you moving forward. Cultivating discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about forging a routine, setting priorities, and honoring commitments. Embrace discomfort as the pathway to growth. Remember, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you going. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. You don't fail until you quit. Dreams and goals are reached through consistently working towards them. If you stop along the way, you'll never reach them. Now, we aren't born with self-discipline. It's a learned behavior. And just like any other skill you want to master, it requires daily practice and repetition. Yeah, so work on building your self-discipline through daily diligence in a given area associated with a goal.
Got it.
Next, early mornings set the tone for the day, giving you a head start. Success comes to those who have the willpower to win over their snooze button. Lose an hour in the morning and you will be all day hunting for it. So wake up early and tackle the day before it tackles you. In order to wake up early, I like the method that Jocko Willink mentions in his book, Discipline Equals Freedom, where he basically says, if you want to sleep and wake up early, never change your alarm and let the rest fall into place. But how can you sleep 7 or 8 hours yet still wake up early? Well, it's simple. You'll have to fall asleep early. Here are 5 ideas to do so. Exercise enough throughout the day so you're actually tired. Turn off screens well before bedtime. Eliminate stimulation. Reading makes us smarter and helps us fall asleep. Don't change your wake up time. Even if you lack sleep one night, you'll make up for it the next. Do it every day. You need more sleep, get it from naps, not by sleeping it. Now that you figured out how to wake up early, the first thing you need to do is to eat the frog. This basically means that you need to start by accomplishing the most difficult task of the day. We tend to overestimate what we can get done in a day, and if we start to fall behind on our schedule, we won't be happy. If we feel bad, we're more likely to avoid what's making us feel bad in favor of things that boost our mood at the moment. That's why the Eat the Frog method works, because you would start by achieving the most difficult task first. So even if you fall short, you would have accomplished the hardest thing you had to do, giving you a sense of achievement. This would make you motivated to keep going forward.
What's next?
Next is the biggest obstacle you'll face during your comeback. Procrastination is the thief of time. Every day spent procrastinating is another day spent worrying about that thing. Do it now and move on with your life. Never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Procrastination is the enemy of success. Here's how you can stop procrastinating. First, the nothing alternative. This method was created by a crime fiction novelist named Raymond Chandler. He used it as a way to avoid procrastinating on his daily writing, where he would set aside 4 hours every morning to give himself an ultimatum. Write or do nothing at all. You apply this by allocating a certain period during the day to do your work. And during that time of the day, you need to work. If not, you can't do anything. You can't go online, play on your phone, or talk to friends. You don't have to work on whatever you need to work on, but you can't do anything else. Second, adjust your environment. To avoid procrastinating all over yourself, remove the cues that trigger your procrastination habits in the first place. For example, if you can't work in public places because of the constant movement and noise, then find a quiet place to sit down and focus. Figure out what triggers your procrastination and remove it from your work environment. Third, reduce the number of decisions you need to make throughout the day by making those decisions ahead of time. You achieve this by creating an efficient to-do list where you specify what you need to do each day in your daily goals. Try to have as clear of a vision as possible. Fourth, promise yourself a reward. If you complete a difficult task on time, reward yourself with a treat, such as a slice of cake or a coffee from your favorite coffee shop, and make sure you notice how good it feels to finish things. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. No one will come and do the job for you. Understand that you are competing against yourself. You have to achieve your goals. There is no other choice. You are accountable for your actions, your decisions, and your life. No one is but you. It's easy to blame external factors for your shortcomings, but at the end of the day, you need to hold yourself responsible, but not in a negative manner. Be honest with yourself and set your pride aside. Objectively analyze your progress. If you need help, ask for it. And if you've made a mistake, just admit it, learn from it, and move on. Don't overcommit. Taking on too much will likely cause you miss a deadline. Be realistic about what you can fit into your workload. Reward yourself. Make it a habit of celebrating wins, both big and small. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and what you've learned after each milestone. This will help motivate you to continue working on your personal development.
Okay. Anything else?
Have an accountability partner. Any self-improvement journey is more challenging alone, so find a family member, loved one, or friend with similar goals and support one another. A support system is very important for the greatest comeback of your life, Mr. Beast. A famous YouTuber said that when he was starting his YouTube channel, he had a couple friends in a similar situation where they would talk every day about their progress, new trends, thumbnails, and every single detail about YouTube. No matter what your dream is, you should surround yourself with people who share similar interests. As you join Discords and Facebook groups of people who are in the same projects you're in, share your progress and take inspiration from people who have the same goals as you. Doing this will help you to stay focused on your journey, avoid being burned out, and you won't feel alone. Also, you'll take inspiration from other people and find creative solutions to your problems or obstacles, which will accelerate your progress. Now, as I said at the start of this video, here is a secret that will make you exceed your expectations. It's the 40% rule. This rule is a mindset that Navy SEALs use to push through physical and mental pain when they think they have reached their limit. The idea is that when your mind tells you that you are done and can't go any further, you're only at about 40% of your actual capacity. By pushing through that initial resistance, you can tap in the remaining 60% of your potential you didn't know you had.